Well, hello, everyone. My name is Atkins Fleming. I'm the treasurer for HETMA and the associate director for learning spaces at Texas State University. And I have with me today Jim Hoodelbrink from Draper.
Yes, hello.
Jim, I guess go ahead and start by introducing yourself and maybe let our audience know what should they come see at the Draper booth, or if they're not at InfoComm, what are they missing?
Okay. Well, my name is Jim Hoodelbrink. I've been with Draper now 33 years. So through that process, I've had sales territories, also covered markets. And in the latest rendition of what I'm doing for Draper, I'm in product management. So I work with our design engineers and marketers and decide what products to introduce that need to be introduced for people that have certain problems in the market. So we're always...
So you're the guy we bring our issues, our concerns,
Absolutely.
our needs to.
Yes.
All right, that's the right. We'll make sure to give your contact info at the end. So,
yes. Yeah. So what we do with that is key. So we're always involved in talking to our dealers, our end users, and making sure we can help them with their problems.
Yep.
What we're trying to show at InfoComm this year is a couple of those problem solutions. A brand new prototype product that has just now arrived, which doesn't have a lot of marketing behind it for the show because it's so new, is a product called the Rope Walker Arrow. And it's made to go into applications where the cables are needed to drop a screen so far that you have to get a cable mechanism to get it to the right position. So it's going to drop up to 28 feet down.
All right.
So somebody could have some really high rafters on a stage and hide the screen way up high so nobody could ever see it when it's not in use.
Yep.
Could have even hide it in the gymnasium rafters and drop it down for that purpose too. So it seems to be very well received on when people see it, and it goes up to 18 feet wide.
I was going to ask that. All right.
It's going to be a big one. It can also be tap tension or non-tension, so we can ensure the flatness of the screen as well.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that sounds like a useful product when you have that need.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very niche situation, but it does come up.
Yep. Awesome.
Yep.
What else? What if I'm more in like a portable events type operation?
Sure. We've always sold tripod screens. Our product's called the Diplomat. We don't sell as many, and one of the reasons is ultra short throw projectors are so darn close to the image.
Yep.
A tripod screen can get a little wavy sometimes, or get offset. So what do? You're going to have to figure out how to flatten that image. And the best way to do that is use a portable folding screen that can be stretched onto a frame.
Yep.
So now we've matched up some sizes with our traditional tripod screen, and it sets up and tears down much faster, and it's much lighter than the tripod screen ever was.
Oh, lighter. That's a big perk.
Oh, very much so, because otherwise the tripod screen can put a hole in your drywall and try to walk through a doorway.
Yep.
So this screen's going to pack in a case and be set up and tore down quickly, and it goes up to 9 feet wide. So it goes even a little bit larger than the traditional tripod screen in the process.
That sounds great for those live events.
Yep, live events especially. It's on a higher edge basis. They don't have a lot of that need, but they certainly keep a few around in case the screen breaks down or if guys.
Yep.
They can wheel something in, and that's where this thing might come into play.
And I personally, I have colleagues that support our student center with rentable space and all of that. So I'll make sure to pass that on to them.
Sure.
And I'm sure a lot of our listeners do that type of work as well.
Yep.
So as I walk around the show floor, the thing that I see everywhere, I mean, almost every booth, it doesn't matter if you're selling, screens or cables, is direct view LED.
Yes.
So I hear that you guys have a product that's going to make installing that easier.
Oh yes. Well, we couldn't let all the fun be in every other booth without us having something to do with direct view LED. It was a simple transition for Draper to get involved in that. We want to stay relevant. We want to make sure we're going to have something that's for the future. Projection screens are slowing down with projectors, but they're not going to go away.
Right.
But we've always done custom work. So we've done something with mirror systems for rear projection when it was all projection.
Yep.
That metal work has turned into being able to do custom metal work on direct view LED, or even some flat panel LCD video walls as well. And the purpose there is to fit the niche. We're going to work with our customers. We provide design drawings even to university officials that try to need an understanding of what they want to do with an LED.
Yep.
They are very versatile,
Yep.
But they do have a few complications, and everybody's got to understand what's going on with power, how you're going to distribute it,
Yep.
and everything else. And we became very good experts at that.
Yep.
And we support them mainly on the structure side.
Okay.
It can be a basic wall mount, but if you don't want to do a wall mount and you need it to be floor supported or curved, that's where they really call us the most.
Okay.
On that custom basis.
So, and now I was going to be my next question is it a universal mounting solution or a custom per wall product?
Right.
So,
yeah, we've had to support both because the wall mounts are much more popular because you're just used to hanging an LED on a wall.
Yep.
Sometimes the mount from the manufacturer just isn't enough. It doesn't have enough flexibility. That's where a mount manufacturer like Draper comes in. It gives them more flexibility in the mounting solution. But then if you just know you don't want to do just a wall mount, I would rather support it from the floor, or you have seismic conditions you have to meet.
Right.
We do seismic stamping. We do third-party support on that to make sure everybody's covered, and then we design it for that.
Nice.
And we also offer installation.
Okay. Yeah. So you're sort of an engineering partner in that whole equation,
Yes.
which is helpful if you are a tech manager and not an engineer. So
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
I like it. So there's one last thing that caught my eye that I'd like you to just talk a little about, and
Sure.
that's called Foundation Studio.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
why would this be important to me as a higher ed, tech manager?
Well, as you do your research and trying to figure out, do I do projection or LED? And then I like LED, but I know this LED manufacturer. You still really have no idea how you're going to mount it or how it's going to look. And Foundation Studio takes that a step further. You can sign in online for our side, or not even sign in, and then you can start inputting your information to what you know.
Okay.
If you like a particular LED manufacturer, you can input their information. If we don't have it in there, all you got to know is the size of the panel, which is usually really easy to find.
Correct.
You put that size of panel in and the size of the video wall you're looking to do.
Yep.
And it will calculate everything out for you and show you a very quick rendering of what it would look like.
Nice. Okay.
And then it would take you a step further if you become a signed-in account with Draper, and even supply you MSRP in drawings as well.
Oh, the drawings too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Full detail.
So basically, it's a self-help tool. I can go in, enter the information that I'm interested in, and potentially even come out with drawings.
Exactly.
All just on your website.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I'd love to say I could be there
Sounds
24 hours a day, but I can't.
Yeah. So build the tool that can, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Great. Well, any last thing before we wrap up here that you want to?
It's been a really great show so far for Draper. We're at Booth C7000, and we continue to support InfoComm, and we want to continue to support higher education.
Yeah.
And it's one of the reasons why we're involved with HETMA, and we really look forward to everything we can do to support everybody in this organization.
That's great. We appreciate your partnership so much. I would, probably a large percentage of our membership uses your screens, your products already.
Sure.
Since you are the product guy, why don't we end by, if you don't mind, give people how can they contact you? What's a good way to reach out?
Yep. Draper has, you can either phone us. We're at 800-238-7999. It's the old-fashioned way, but we're always there.
I've used that number before, by the way, and a real human answered.
Awesome. That's great. And we're at draperinc.com, and that's DRAPERINC.com. And that website has three main divisions, and audiovisual is the one that we're involved in, and what we've been talking about today.
All right. Well, perfect. Well, thanks for joining us today. It's great. And everyone, go check out Draper and these new products that we just discussed.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.